Hey, what's up, man? So as I was just showing you, there is literally 34 degrees uh, on the sun, 34 degrees Celsius. Okay, cool. I'm 2 hours away from the marathon, from the second marathon. I'm just waiting here for the bus, and then the departure will be at 16:45. And then because this marathon is in Maasdijk, it's pretty far away. It's almost on the borders of Germany. And to get here was quite a struggle, and to find a location where you can park. And, then they also send you email where the bus will pick up the marathoners and to bring them from A to B, because this marathon is from A to B. It's not like a round, you make 2 rounds. Because the marathon that I ran 3 weeks ago, it was 2 rounds of 21 kilometers. So people who run half marathon run half marathon, and then the marathoners continue. But this one is a little bit more complicated in a way. It's nice in a way. It's different. That you run from A to B. So yeah, so here where I am right now in Os, there will be a bus coming, and will be picked up by a bus, and then they will transfer us to the start location with a straight line. With the bus it's like 20 minutes, 20 kilometers, not 20 minutes, so probably longer. And then the race is starting at 6. Yeah, I'm excited, but also because it's at 6 in the evening, I'm also a little bit tired. I found it much easier to run in the morning than in the evening, and the sun and the heat doesn't make it much easier. So my condition, my fitness is on a better level than 3 weeks ago when I was running my first marathon. There I was more or less dying. It was very hard, but the temperature was on my side. It was good. It was like 10 degrees, little bit of sun, little bit cloudy. It was perfect. Not too cold, not too hot. But 34 degrees is, I would say, extremely hot even for walking. I was walking from the station and walking around to find the centrum, and 34 degrees is just in Netherlands is very hot. So one of the hottest days so far that we had this summer. So yeah, it's not very pleasant. I can't really imagine running 42 kilometers in 34 degrees Celsius. So it should be fine, because there will be 8 stations every 5 or 10 kilometers. 5, they said 5, where you can grab some water and a sports drink, and then you can refresh yourself. And I will put the water over my head so I can cool down a little bit, because I will be sweating like in sauna. So I will use that for cooling down. So that should help, but only for very few minutes. So yeah, let's see. I'm very excited. I want to have it done finally, because yeah, you are on the road the whole day, and now I have literally 2 hours to spend, and I'm quite tired. So I was thinking I'm gonna take a nap, and then I will be ready for my second marathon 3 weeks after my first marathon. And in between that time I ran almost every day. I ran mostly 20 kilometers 2 times. I ran 30 kilometers and 33 kilometers. I did 30 kilometers in 2 hours and 55. It's not super fast, not super slow. Just quite happy with the distance. Because the longer you go, like after 25 kilometers, then you slow down a little bit, obviously, because you can't run non-stop with the same condition. So that was good. So I feel pretty much okay. I'm only worried about the heat, because it takes a lot of energy out of you. So let's see. I will let you know after the marathon, maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after, because I think I will have a difficult time walking after. Ciao. That is the start.
denk al meer dreigementen zijn.
So there we go. To the start location from this house, and we are about to start. I have the glasses against the mosquitoes and the flies, and also against allergy. So I'm quite sensitive for these things.
Ga ik met de auto naar haar toe, dus ik klik 15 kilometer.
And there we go. Meditation. My gels, my water, my salt tablets, everything ready.
Tegen de elementen te doen. En we gaan er weer eentje binnenhalen. Het wordt steeds donkerder, het wordt moeilijker om te zien wie er binnenkomt. Onder begeleiding van vuurwerk. Dat mag wel als je de marathon gelopen hebt. Groot applaus voor 2014.
Was dat aan, Michel? Let's
We
go!
hebben hier te maken met Martin Tomjuk.
Bakken!
So hey, what's up? So I'm checking in after the marathon. The marathon is in. Marathon is finished. So now let's talk about the Maasdijk marathon. It was literally 23 hours ago, and I must say, like you saw the temperature, 34 degrees. This marathon broke my ass. It was 10 times more difficult than the Utrecht marathon, which I ran 3 weeks ago. And in between that time, from 3 weeks ago, from the Utrecht marathon, I ran as a training 270 kilometers. I just checked on my Garmin activities. So I was not very recovered, as I can say, and yeah, and then I took a rest for 3 days before the marathon, and honestly, in these 3 days I had more pain than if running every day, which is quite yeah, interesting. So it was the opposite what I was expecting. I was expecting that I'm gonna recover and feel good and fresh, and then I couldn't go run, but it was the opposite. I had pain there, pain somewhere where I didn't have pain before, so interesting. And then I went to run this marathon in Maasdijk at 34 degrees Celsius. Wow. So I started to run the marathon at 6 o'clock in the evening, and it was very hot, 34 degrees, and I start pretty fast. I always have, I guess I'm a stupid runner. I always run too fast, and then I break down, and then I can't run anymore. So I start very fast, 4:45 pace, 5 per minute, and then I continue, and 1 kilometer went by, second, third, and then I get a lot of chest pain because my heart rate was to the maximum because of the heat, because I'm not used to train in this heat, because in Netherlands is mostly cold. Like 10 degrees is amazing for running, but it was 34, so my body was not used to it, and I didn't prepare very good. I was quite dehydrated already starting the race, which I didn't realize. I only realized that later. And I also didn't eat much, because obviously you don't want to go to the toilet during the race, you know, so you can only eat a little bit, otherwise your stomach will be upset. So then I continue with this pain in 5 kilometers. So then I realized that I was starting off pretty fast, so I slowed down a bit, and then I slowed down, and then I guess my body got used to it, and then I continued, and then I continued pace 5:20, 5:30. I was running with a group at almost with the very fast runners for the first 18 kilometers, and then 19, 20 kilometer came, and my body started to break down from all the heat, from dehydration. I sweat everything, and I went to pee a couple of times. I had zero water, so I realized, wow, this is heavy. and in this moment my body started to break down in kilometer 20, when I start to have a lot of pain in my calves, in my knees, my hamstrings, everywhere. And I was thinking, damn, wow, this is heavier, this is very heavy. Then, and the water stations were also quite far away, so I didn't have any water for a very long time. And then when I arrive at the next water station, I drink 3 liters of water, and then I continue. But after 20 kilometers I couldn't run properly because I was already broken because of the heat and because of my fast pace. So I guess I'm a stupid runner. I always go faster than I need to. Actually, I need to go slower, start slower, because 42 kilometers is 42 kilometers, and don't think that you're gonna run 20 kilometers faster and you're gonna break the record, because then you still have 20 kilometers to go, and it's not easy, it's hardcore. So, and then the rest, I was broken, I was really broken, and I run, stop, walk a little bit, continue, walk a little bit, continue. And so my time was not what I expected, so I didn't manage my expectations quite well. But yeah, you can expect that. I put in 270 kilometers in between the time from the first marathon 3 weeks ago, plus the heat, 34 degrees, plus dehydration, plus not enough food before the race, because I woke up very early, and we need to travel with a car for 3 hours, almost to the borders of Germany, so that I didn't want to eat before the race. So yeah, the conditions were not very good, but yeah, I did my best in these conditions. It's in, not very fast time, very slow. The first marathon in Utrecht I finished 4:15, 4:20. Now I finished 4:40. So, but I'm still proud of myself that I finished it. And next time I will go slower, and I will finish it strong. Now I know more or less that I need to go slower and able to finish strong, and yeah. So after all, very interesting. I definitely recommend you to run marathon. And I must say, after the first marathon, like I showed you on a video, I could not walk at all. My body was broken. The next 48 hours I couldn't sleep and I couldn't walk up the stairs. I couldn't go to toilet and nothing. But now it's 23 hours after the marathon. When I came home, I had a good sleep, which I was surprised that I could sleep, because after the first one I couldn't sleep. And I woke up, and I woke up quite fresh. I have not so much pain in my legs, maybe a little bit stiffness in my legs and minimum pain in my ligaments, but other than that I almost have zero pain. I can walk normal, I can sit down, so it means that my body already got much stronger from all the running. My bones got stronger, my ligaments got stronger, so wow, that's a big step up in my fitness, even though the time was slow, but my fitness is going up. I'm getting stronger, and with the proper recovery I can be faster and stronger for a longer time. So let's see, I'm gonna plan the next marathon, and the next one, but for the next one I think I'm gonna wait for September, because it's quite hot in the summer, and I'm gonna just run just part of training for myself in 2 weeks, running from Bussum to Haarlem, 50 kilometers. So it's not gonna be an official marathon, it's gonna be just marathon for myself in 2 weeks. Just 50 easy kilometers. Actually, you can call it ultra marathon, and yeah, because anything that is above 42 kilometers is ultra marathon. So I'm gonna do my own ultra marathon, running to the beach. Yeah, like after Haarlem it's Zandvoort and there's beach, so maybe I can run there, why not? 50 kilometers, easy peasy. I want to finish it in 5 hours and 30 minutes. So yeah, that's a good plan. That's so yeah, let's talk soon and I will keep you posted. Ciao.